Hey guys, it's Dawn here, and today I want to talk to you about the theory of using the proper screwdriver for your screws so that you don't strip your screws. Some people might say that it's because you have cheapo tools, but I actually successfully use cheapo tools all the time, and it's not so much about the cheapo tool or more expensive, it's about the theory behind it. So I'm going to focus in on screwdrivers at this moment. It's not going to be, once again, it's not going to be about the tool, it's about the theory and how you use it and how much you understand about the tool. So the different ones that I love these ones. This isn't a kit, and I can't find it anymore, and it's really easy to select different ones and then pop them, select different bits and then pop them out again. So I love these ones. I've been using that for years. You got your name brand like Craftsman, this Craftsman Professional. This is a specialty one from the featherweight shop that can be very handy as well. And then some other ones. Sometimes you want to have something that is very slim. These ones are magnetic. Sometimes you want ones that are magnets. Sometimes you don't want magnetic. Metal fillings sticking onto them and stuff like that. These things are also very handy as well. This one is a little ratchet thingy, and it makes it so that you can get to things when you don't have a lot of clearance. And then this one happens to have a little switch so you can go in either direction very quickly and very easily, and it is fairly small. I purposely was looking for one that was the slimmest and smallest possible. Now, here is another great option, and I do recommend this one. It's made in the US by the Chapman company. They've been around forever, and they make very good quality tools. And this, look, they are hand inspected and assembled. This is their torque chart. And also this is a set number 9600, and I got this from Amazon for about $38 total, including shipping. They have many different sets available. I just got a very basic one. They do explain about the theory of what makes for a good screwdriver and stuff like that, but the important thing to realize is this is called a hollow ground versus a typical screwdriver, where it's just hollow ground is almost like concave, and this is just straight edged. When it's straight edged, then it can leave spaces, and when there's a lot of space, then there's a lot of play, and that means that you actually have so instead of having full coverage, full surface area, you're actually having very minimal surface area touching, which is why all of the torque and force that you're applying to the screwdriver is then applying to that very little pressure, and that's why you get strip screws. So to illustrate that better, you want to look to see the size of the head, and you want to pick something that matches. So obviously this one does not match with this. If I try to use it, there is a ton of play and a ton of, you see this open space there? Ton of open space and all that, right? So basically, that is what we're trying to do. We're just trying to find one that is going to completely fill up that space. So let's see, what about this big one? And this is from my cheapo. And that is actually a pretty good fit, but there is a little bit of play, but overall that is a pretty good fit. And then let's see, this one, actually not as good a fit as the previous one. And this one, this is a Craftsman Professional, and this one, you see all that space? It seems like it would be good, but look at all that play and all that space. That is exactly what you want to avoid. And then this one, this is the specialty, and This one is actually a very good fit. There is a little bit of space, a little bit of play, but that's still very good. And what you want, let's see, where's the perfect fit? What you actually want is, this is a Chapman bit. Oh. So you got full coverage across the entire length of it, and you have full coverage all inside and to the bottom. Because of the shadows, it might look like it's not touching the bottom, but it is. It is seated. This is seated all the way down. Here is, if there was a gap, here is it seated completely. This is a great fit. It's a little bit too large, but if you have the space, then that's actually fine. But that is what you want. And then when I turn this, there is absolutely no play at all. So this is an absolute perfect fit, which means that when I use this, I will have the very least possible chance of it stripping this screw and the most amount of direct force applying directly onto this to loosen this up. Okay, so that is the ultimate goal. Now, actually, that was a great angle to show you the difference in the shapes. Okay, you see how this is shaped? I don't have enough hands. Okay, look at that shape versus this shape. Okay, the way that it's tapered all the way down, like the Craftsman over here, that's not as good as this one that is nice and square and seats. Okay, so that's basically all that you need to know, but I'm going to go ahead and show you this Chapman because it's not too commonly known, and this is a great kit. This kit is a 9600. Bought it off Amazon for $38, and it comes with all of this. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just, otherwise I wouldn't even show you this and just tell you that, I love my cheapo tools as well. But I think this is a very fair price, and it's a great buy. So the reason why this is great is you get a good selection. They come in the full kits. I believe this is the $106 kit, and I kind of wish that I got this now. But I was trying to be good and not, but anyways, I was trying to be good. But anyways, this is a good basic kit. It has a lot of what you would need. And here's what it is. Okay. So, it is very versatile. You can, sometimes if you don't have a lot of room, you can just use it like this. I do that all the time. But with a regular little bit, then it's not quite as easy as this one that has a knurled end to give you extra grip. And also it has the detent ball over there. Now, if you need even more grip, you can slide this piece on, and that's included. And now you have even more grip in a very small, low profile. And then you can also use it like this. And this is their, if you want to put the screw in, you have the in facing you, and that means that it's going to turn this way. And then if you want it out, you do have to flip it around and put it back in as out. It does not have an automatic, unlike this one. But the quality is very different between the two. This is a really good quality, and this is not. And it's also a lot smaller, and this shape also gives you really good hold. So it's a very slim, small profile little ratcheting thing. And then if you want, you can use the handle on its own. and just slip it right in like that. If you need an extension, then you just pop the extension on and pop this one on, and then you have that. And then do note that this bit, this is now knurled over here, so you have great grip over there. And this is a very, very plain handle, but it does give excellent grip. And I do love that. And you have this extra grip down here, but sometimes you do need something that is very slim. If the hole, you know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes it's nice having something that is very, very slim all the way up. So, but you have this option as well. And then if you need even more grip, you could always do this, or if you want a ratchet, you can do this. And now you have the ratchet along with. So lots of different options, all packed into one very small and convenient packet, little case right here. Only thing is they put that little paper there and it keeps falling down because it doesn't stay, and that is actually very annoying to me. And then everything fits right in there. So I would totally recommend this little kit to have, or one of their betters. Oops. And there you go. These are all the ins and outs of using your tools properly. Having the right tool for the job is going to save you a lot of hassle and stress, and stripped tools. Stripped screws. Sorry. All right. Thanks for watching, and hope this was helpful. If there are any questions, just let me know, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys.